Hi everybody, Sensei Matt here, ready to teach you a beginner class. This is for our white belts, our yellow belts, and our orange belts. And we're working on some great things this week, and I want you to follow along, join in with me. Now make sure you have your bow handy because we're going to be working on that. We're going to be doing some jump kicks. We're going to be doing some work on your kata, the Kihon kata number 4, and of course some work on the bow techniques too. So, are you ready to get started with me? Let's do it. Show me your focus position. Say focus. And do a bow. Say respect. And put your feet apart. And let's do the student creed number 1. I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health. Take your sparring stance number 2. I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. And do your punch number 3. I intend to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my community and never to be abusive or offensive. All right, good. We're ready to get started. Now, a little bit of warm-up would be good, and here's what I want you to do. This is going to be a fun warm-up, and I'm going to ask you to take off your karate belt. What are we going to do with that? So you're going to use this for some of your different activities. First, I just want you to fold it and put it on the ground, and then do your jump side to side over the belt. Ready? I want you to do 20 jumps. Ready? Get your belt on the floor, and let me see you go for 20 jumps. Ready? Go. 20 jumps. Good. Keep going. Both feet moving together. That's it. Keep it up. Good. And stop. All right, good work. So that's starting to warm up your body by doing that. Now put the belt sideways so it's in front of you, side to side like this. And now hop front and back over your belt. Ready? Go. 20 times. Go. That's it. Come on, back and forth over your belt. That's it. Keep going. 20 jumps. All right, good. Good work. All right, now let's take our belt and take one end and wrap it around your hand once or twice. And take the other end and wrap it around once or twice. So you have a loop like this. Now bring it behind your back. You know what we're going to do? We're going to jump rope with your belt. I guess we should call it jump belt. So ready? Swing it over and jump. Oh, sometimes we get stuck. Jump, jump, jump. There you go. Good. You can do one leg at a time, or you can do it like you're running through it. That's good too. Keep going. That's it. If you mess up, just start again. Keep it up. Come on, get a good jump. A good jump. There you go. Good jumping rope with your belt. All right. Good. That would be something to practice. If you weren't very good at it, if you kept messing up, well, that would be good to learn how to do it. You could practice on your own. All right. We're going to use the belt for another thing. This time, we're going to be sitting on the floor and using our belt to help with our stretching. So sit down on the floor with me. And put your legs out a little bit to the side. And take your belt, maybe fold it in half like this. And then loop it over your foot. And now pull yourself down and stretch by using your belt. Stretch like this. Pull your head towards your leg. Stretch it down, head towards the leg. Stretch. You got to feel that muscle stretching. You'll feel that muscle under the leg stretching as you're pulling. Good, and up. Now switch, other leg. Here we go on the other side, stretch. Good, hold this stretch for a good 10 or 20 seconds. Hold it, feel your muscles stretching. Stretching. Good, and up. All right, good. Now bring your legs all the way together and bring it over. And now you got both feet around the rope or the belt. And now pull forward here. So we're stretching forward, stretch, stretch. Some of you might be able to get your heads almost down to your knees. That's good. Stretch as much as you can. Stretch right down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We have to hold the stretch position. I know it feels uncomfortable, but try it anyway. That's it. All right, very good. Now, we're going to put our belt back on. And I want to give a little lesson to remind you about how to tie the belt properly. Sometimes people start it off right, but then they make a mistake towards the end. But I want to make sure we get it right. So what I like to do is like to get the belt in half. So I'm holding one center of the belt, and then I put it in the middle of my body. And then I go in back and I switch my hands. So one hand grabs the other one, and then the belt comes around to the front again. Now when you get here to the front, put one down right on top. Put the other one over it and go underneath both parts of the belt. So you're going all the way under both parts of the belt so it comes up there. At this point, it's halfway tied. It's not fully tied, it's halfway. So you got one knot. Now you notice how one end of the belt is on top and one end is under? Take the one that's on top and cross them, but the one that goes on top starts again on top. It's on top, it goes on top, and then it comes under to the side. You hold that end and you hold this end, and then you pull to the sides so that you end up with a square knot in the middle. And a square knot looks like this. And your ends of your belt are going out to the side, or if it's kind of long, it might be dropping down a little bit. So whenever you tie your belt, always pull sideways. Don't pull it up and down, then your belt ends up looking kind of funny. But if you pull it side to side, it ends up in the proper position. All right, ready, let's go on. We're going to practice a few of our punching techniques first. Hands on our side, and give me a nice straight punch. And then the other hand, punch, and punch. Give me the key eye. Ready, 1, push, 2, push, 3, push, 4, push, 5, push. Now the uppercut punch. Slow, 1, snap it back, 2, snap it back, 3, 4, 5. Now with the key eye. Ready, 1, push, 2, push, 3, push, 4, push, 5, push. Now the palm strikes, hands by the shoulders. Ready, palm strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the key eye. Ready, 1, push, 2, push, 3, push, 4, push, 5, push. Good, all right. Now let's practice our blocks. And we're going to do the blocks a particular way. We're going to block and do a strike because these are part of the moves that are in your Kihon Kata number 4, which we're going to be putting together here in a couple of minutes. Hand on your side, other hand stacked on top. Do your down block and then do a punch. Bring your hand to the other side. Do your down block and then do a punch. Bring your hand to your side. Do a side block and then a punch. And then on this side, a side block and a punch. Bring it over, always stack the hands right on top, and then a head block and a punch. And then on this side, a head block and a punch. Now bring it back to this side, and we're going to do an open hand side block. So our hand opens up, we tuck in the thumb and the fingers, and we block with the edge of the hand this way. And then we do a palm strike. Now we bring the hand to this side, and we do an open hand block, and then a palm strike. Good. So we're going to do those 5 blocks and strikes, or actually 4 blocks and strikes. Let's start again. Hands over here. Down block, punch. Hands on this side. Down block, punch. Hands ready. You know what's next. Side block, punch. And then again, side block, punch. And then it goes to the head block, punch. And then again, head block and punch. And then hands on the side, and now with an open hand block. with the palm strike. And one more time, open hand block with the palm strike. Good. So the order of the blocks are low blocks on each side, then middle blocks or side blocks on each side, and then head blocks on each side, and then the open hand block and strike. Now here's the other block, X block. But making your arms into an X position here, and you go slightly over your head. Show me again, X block. Thumbs and fingers tucked in, make those hands strong. Ready? X block. Good. And one more time, X block. Good. Now the second part of the X block is a double down block. So both hands come down at your side this way. Ready? X block. Double down block. Good. Ready? X block. Double down block. One more time. X block. Double down block. Very good. All right. Now remember the stepping we do in our karate classes? The circle step. That's to have good balance on your stepping, to keep control of what you're doing in your movement. So the circle step starts with your feet across, apart from each other, and you're going to use your left leg. So this one's going to circle in and then come in front. Think about your legs coming together and then stepping in front. Try it again. Together and then in front, and together and then out to the side in front. Good. Now, take a look at the feet, though. That's important. You see the lines on the mats here, how they're straight ahead. Well, my feet are straight ahead, and they always stay straight ahead. If I'm on the lines here, and I come together, and I step, my feet are still pointing the same way as the lines. In, and I go wide again to the side. So they're pointing straight ahead like the lines. In, and straight ahead. In and straight ahead. So that's the karate stepping moves. Now, when we do this kata, Kihon kata number 4, there's really only a turn and then a step in each direction. Except for the first move, then that's 2 steps forward. Let's do it. Kihon kata number 4. Start at attention, focus, and do a bow and say respect. Now, put your right hand up open. Your left hand open, sorry, and your right hand closed, and let your hands come down in front. When they come up like this, we say the name of the kata, we say Kihon kata number 4, and then the hands come down in front. Then we step to the side and we put our hands on our side in a ready position. Good. Now the first step of the kata is your hand comes to your side and you circle step forward and you do a down block and then a punch. Bring the hand over. Here's the next step, down block, punch. Now fold the hand here. We're going to turn to the side. And on this side, we do a side block and a punch. Fold the hand, make that step, side block, punch. Fold the hand. After every punch, you fold that one back to your side. Now we're turning to the back, headlock, punch. Hand folds over, stab, headlock, punch. Hand folds over. Turn to the other side, open hand side block, and palm strike. Bring that hand back. Here's that karate step again. Stab, open hand block, palm strike. Now look to the front and step into a horse stance and do your X block. And then both hands chop down right at your side like this. Then step back up with your hands together, down, attention, and bow. Good. So that's a little slower walkthrough of the kata, of Kihon kata number 4. And if you don't know it very well, you can stop the tape right now, stop the video, and rewind it to the beginning of this, and then practice it again. So you're learning it step by step. If you do know it, and you're pretty good at it, you can do it faster speed with some power behind it. Now remember, when you're doing it with power, we add the karate shout on each second punch. Not the first punch on each turn, but the second punch on each turn. And then at the end, the second move when we come down here. So are you ready to do it full power with me? If you know it, let's do it. If you're still new at it, you can watch it, but make sure you rewind to practice that earlier part. Here we go. Focus, respect, begin. Kihon kata number 4. push, 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 push. All right, how'd you do? I bet you got through all that all right. And again, if you want to practice it one more time, just rewind the video, go back to the start of this and practice it again. Remember, practice makes perfect, so doing it more times will really help you. All right, let's go into some of your work with the bow now today. Okay, grab your bow. And when you have your bow, remember to hold it in thirds so that there's this equal amount on this side, equal amount in the middle, equal amount on the end. That wouldn't be correct. That wouldn't be correct. That wouldn't be correct. This wouldn't be correct. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, stand in your guard. Let's see your overhead strike. Raise it up and strike. Good. 2, 3. Good. Now, let's do a push block or side block first, and then the overhead strike. Push, and then bring it up and down. Again, ready? Push and down. Good. Now you're putting 2 moves together in a combination. Push and down. Good. One more time. Push and down. That's it. Now, let's do the reverse strike. It comes across this way. Good. Remember, the front hand comes to the back shoulder, and then it comes across. Let's do that again. Bring it up, and then across. So it travels sideways. Bring it up, and then across. Good. All right, now we're going to do that one after we do a head block. So here's our combination. Head block, reverse strike. Yes, again. Head block, reverse strike. Head block, reverse strike. Good. How are you doing? Keep it up. Head block, reverse strike. Make those moves sharp. Ready, go. Block and strike. And one more time. Block and strike. All right, good. Now, here's another move that I don't know if you've done this one before. It's a circle. It's a circle block with the bow. That's to deal with somebody who's thrusting or striking straight in at you. You're blocking their bow by deflecting it sideways. Now, remember, when you do a circle block, bend your wrist in this way. Bend your wrist. So the end of the circle block has a little downward pull and bend of the wrist. So here's our combination. A thrust strike, and then a circle block. Ready? Thrust, and then circle block. Good. Thrust, circle. Again. Thrust, circle. Good. Ready? Thrust, circle. One more time. Thrust, circle. Hey, good. All right, so you're working your bow technique, your bow basics. And at this level, at your belt level, learning the different strikes and the different blocks, that's part of your curriculum for this cycle for the month of month of July and August. So keep working on your bow, keep practicing at home. Make sure you have enough space around you that you don't hit the walls or furniture or anything else. All right, put your bow away for now. All right, now it's time for your jump kicks. I think you guys know a lot of your jump kicks. You've been doing them in class. Let's see. Let's start with the jump front kick with the back leg. Jump it up, 1. And then the other leg, 2. Good. Let's see you do that again. Ready? Jump front kick. 1, 2. And again, 1, 2. That's it. One more time. 1, 2. That's good. You've been doing that one in classes. Now let's see the jump round kick. Ready? 1, 2. Good. So you're jumping and kicking around each time. Ready? Let's try it. 1, 2. Good. Back to position. And again. 1, 2. Good. Back to position. One more time. Ready? 1, 2. Hey, good job. All right. Now, let's do another jump kick, and this one is doing a jump kick and with a side kick with it. So our back leg now is going to do the kick, but to do this kick properly, I'll start the same way as you. To do this kick properly, you have to turn your body first, and pick up your knee. You see what I did? I turned it and picked my knee up like this. Once I'm turned sideways, then I can do the side kick to the front. And now I do it with the other side. I turn, I pick my knee up, and then side kick to the front. So now my kick's going straight in, not around like a round kick. It's different. Jump side kick with the back leg. Ready? Back leg up, jump side kick. Back leg up, jump side kick. Can you do that again? Ready? Jump side kick. 1 and 2. Again. Back to your guard. Get ready. Bend your knees. That helps you with your jump. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Have your balance in between. Remember the 3 rules for a good jump kick. Knee up high. Snap your kick. Land with balance. Let's say those 3 again. Say it with me. Number 1, say knee up high. That's right. Number 2, snap your kick. That's right. Number 3, land with balance. Good. All those moves have to be done with those 3 areas always done properly. Knee up high, snap your kick, land with balance. All right, show me that jump side kick again. Ready? 1, 2. Good work, good work. If you were at the dojo, you might be hitting the bag. Hitting the bag on your jump kick. Your back leg's coming up, your jump side kick goes in, like that. So it's using the heel and jump kick in, side kick, and then the other leg up and side kick there. So you're jumping and kicking in just like you would normally hit it with a side kick. All right. Hey, this was a good class today. I hope that you picked up some good moves for your bow, you improved your kata, and you worked on your jump kicks today. And we did some good, fun stretching with the belt and some other exercises with the belt. Remember what I told you about how to tie the belt properly. Next time I see you, or next time the sensei sees you, they might be looking at your belt, seeing if you tied it properly. All right, we're going to finish up for today. I'm proud of you. Keep up your good work. Remember, let your senseis know how many times you're watching a video so that you can get credit for attending a class. Even though we're online, we're still giving you credit there. But we are also running classes live at the dojo too, in-person classes. You can see how my dojo has the squares here so that people are keeping a distance from each other during the class. And you do have to book your classes, so make sure you follow our booking and reservation arrangements for coming to your classes. And if you have any questions, call your dojo. We'd be happy to help you. But keep up your practice at home. Come to the dojo if you feel like you want to come back into the class and be with the others. We can't wait to see you, and we're proud of you. Hey, thanks so much again. Let's do focus, respect, feet apart, and what do we say? Thank you for teaching us, Sensei. That's right. Good. And then the black belt principles. Repeat it after me. As a dedicated student of martial arts, I will live by the principles of black belt. Honesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. And when I say, what kind of school is this? You know what to say. You say, this is a black belt school. What kind of school is this? This is a black belt school. All right, that means your goal is to one day be a black belt, to be the best black belt that you can be. Remember that every level is important, whether you're a white belt or a yellow belt or an orange belt. Doesn't matter. What you want to do is be the best white belt you can be, the best yellow belt you can be. Keep training hard. Have a great attitude, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.